And we're up, we're going. Way better than last night did. I figured since it's Disneyland's 68th birthday, we would do this again. Wasn't even sure I was going to be able to stream tonight for other reasons, private reasons, and Mexican fooditis, you know. But here we are, we're back. Thanks for joining. You been kind to people today? I hope so. Trying to remember where we left off. I know it was going to, in the title I said I was going to do some Colosseum stuff, so we are absolutely going to do that. It's going to be a shorter one tonight. Nothing too crazy. I did start a little later than is usually the goal, but we'll see who jumps in, says hi in chat, which if you are, say hi in chat. We'd love to have you. Building a community or something, I don't know. Nothing else, trying to have a good time, most importantly. It's really what it's all about. Hopefully the captain or some of the other crew joins tonight. Send him a message that I was on. See if he got it. So many things overlaid here. So, y'all don't want to see my screens. But yeah. Tried to make a short from last night's thing. That didn't go well. Granted, I mean it was about, you know, Raru's Rule 34 on Twitter that was total nightmare fuel, but biscuit war crimes from a different video. You know what? Let's give Don. Hey Ron, how you doing tonight, buddy? Hope you're well. Glad to see the peep showing up already. The Mac Daddy, the Hades Cup, the big, yeah, the big one. You know, I'm doing alright. Had an MRI today. That was fun. Kind of scary. Not even claustrophobic, but, you know. We recovered from that, so. Had good Mexican food to compensate, which, I mean, that's a great way to compensate for anything, right? Yeah, it's just that, if you remember, before I had to take that break for medical, I talked about some medical issues I was having. They're thinking it was nerves, so that's what they're checking. We'll see how it goes. Overall, I'm good. I'm actually way better than I have been. That's why we're starting streaming and picking streaming back up. And I don't think people's like, I just died in a ditch somewhere. Red's up. I appreciate it, bro. Actually, what? I have to. And the general's in tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in. Welcome to the chat. Oh, you're still here. Die, monkey. There we go. And a heal. Oh yeah, that doesn't get old after 49 tears of. That's the power of the key. No, that's the power of beating someone to death. Thank you very much. It's the power of blunt force trauma. But since it was Disneyland's 68th birthday, I was like, you know what, we're gonna have to. Yeah, the Hades Cup. It is. You're right. I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks it's the power of blunt force trauma. But since it was Disneyland's 68th birthday today, I was like, you know what, let's do something related. So we'll do Kingdom Hearts again. Kind of have the itis from good Mexican food though, so I may be a bit sluggish, or that's what I'm going to say to at least make me playing horribly sound better. Good stuff. Yep. There we go. Come on. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. At least, I mean, this is one of those games that's the power of friendship and crap, you know. Any of y'all watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge. I'm gonna beat you with a friendship speech, not this friendship speech.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
Never watched Yu-Gi-Oh! But loved Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Oh yeah, this guy. It's the one you knock in the air. Can never do well with that. I know you need like air combos like a mofo, but hey, at least got a few tech points off of it. Maybe level up faster, not get murdered by Hades. Actually, Hades... It's really just the gauntlet. Now, when we get down to having to do it under 20 minutes for all the stuff where you do it by yourself, and then do it under 20 minutes for their weapons. Which, I mean, I like my meat shields that at least have a decent amount of weaponry on them. Hercules gets a gyro sandwich post-work. I bet he does! Hercules! Hercules! Actually, I love that. That's one of the Disney movies with singing I actually really do like. I've kind of came around on that over the years. Alright, Yuffie. I need you to take this blunt force trauma. It's not a D's nuts joke, but we're not above that either now, are we? My boys, you know what channel you tuned into. Let's be real here. Genji Shield, which I love that reference. That Final Fantasy reference in Genji Shield. If you remember Final Fantasy 6/3 in America, the Genji equipment. And the Genji glove in 6 that lets you equip a weapon in each hand, and it was glorious. Especially when you put it with offering where you did like 8 friggin' attacks. Does Hercules have better or more nourishing diet? Yeah, I would assume so. Come on. Now that would be something that would be hilarious to have in here, in the arena. Let's just put Baloo. You have to fight like Baloo from the Jungle Book and shit. It's like, I don't want none of that. He's gonna sing bare necessities at me, and then it's gonna be what it is. That's what I was trying to do. We'll take it. Oh, I'm about to beat his ass. I mean, we have MP gift from Goofy, so it's all Gucci from there. And then there's also Ice Giant and Sephiroth, which I look forward to fighting Sephiroth on stream. I hope I have a crowd for that. I hope we have a good viewership that night for that. I might have to practice a little bit off screen to do that in a decent time frame. Once you get it down, once you get that fight down, though, it's not bad. It's always the first time of every file, or at least that's been my experience in the past. Ice Giant's kind of the same way. He's nowhere near as bad as Sephiroth. It's a lot of dodge. I almost feel like it's even more dodge than Sephiroth is. But I will have to actually turn the volume up a little bit on that for me, because I want to hear that. Because I'm sorry, that One Wing Angel hits for me, you know, it slaps. Like you're gonna slap him in the face with the Keyblade.
Heal. That's the power of the Keyblade.
Who we got here? It's probably Cerberus then, isn't it? No, it's Behemoth. Oh, this one's easy. And then he proceeds to literally wipe the floor in my ass. So how you guys' day been? Y'all had a good one? Anything interesting happen on y'all's end? General Ron? Not Don, Ron. Good. You know, I sound like the asshole calling people by the wrong name. Hey, it's Ethan. Donald and Goofy. Yeah, this is the first run through Hades Cup, so you you have to beat it the first time before you can do it solo. Also, guys, while you're here, if you don't mind dropping a like on the video, so maybe some more people will hop in and join us here. Some more people that like it and all that good stuff. Not much to say. How about you? I had that MRI. I don't know if you were in here when I mentioned it. But that MRI, I'm not claustrophobic, but I'm gonna admit that wasn't fun. Who's the purple one? It's the Behemoth Heartless. I mean, clearly based off the Behemoth from Final Fantasy. Oh, I'm about to beat his ass. Oh, you missed. This was their idea for throwing in a big honking Heartless for you to beat on. I mean, honestly, he's not really that... I mean, he can hit hard, but I don't feel he's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? You can stay on top of him or, you know... Yeah, like, see, he hits hard, but the weak spot is the horn in the middle. Yep. I'm gonna make the obvious joke that he's horny. Yep, because you know we're not above the low-hanging fruit here. Oh crap. Yep. Again, he hits hard, but again, I guess not feeling he's dangerous means he could lull you into a false sense of fear. Stronger than Ansem in the dark. I mean. Yeah, but I mean, Sephiroth's got it. Sephiroth is the strongest enemy in this game. Let's be real. And I felt like the one in the version of Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts 2 was a pushover compared to this, because I felt like it was all just push triangle to win. I didn't like the whole push triangle to win system in the other games. That's why I consider this almost a perfect game, minus the camera angles monster making a huge appearance in here. Yep, Sephiroth's the toughest. Yeah. It's like I was saying, I can't wait to do that on stream. And, yeah, because that's what I want I want y'all cheering me on for that one. Because I'm going to need it. Also going to farm him for a while, too. Because after you beat him once, he's easier. And then, just like, well, that's an easy trip to a level hundo. There's a Pokemon game for GameCube. Yeah, there is. I saw it when I was going through GameCube games. Hell, I got GBA working on here and original Game Boy. Y'all want me to do a Pokemon game? I might do that at some point. Put it in the list of games I kind of want to do. I know Twilight Princess is in the list of things I want to do. But I want to finish this and at least one more game before I start adding anything new to this. We've got Quest 64 still, which is almost done. Which I know everybody will be glad to see that go away. And I just want there to be video proof that I beat that game. Come on, hit the damn thing. There it is. Second chance. The commercial had people with strike like signs. Okay. Did y'all have y'all seen that Pikmin 2 commercial, US commercial, where it was like a bunch of smaller individuals in colored spandex costumes? I'd love to do the Twilight Princess in more ways than one. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be real about it. that was the game that Zelda was the hottest in to me. Like, man. Ooh, buddy. But then again, I love brunettes, and she was kind of brunette in that game. And, oh. Sorry, I'm not trying to have that moment on stream with y'all. Alright, guys. I remember dodge rolls a thing. Okay. That's what I got to say about this. Dude, she seems like she was nice. She has nice feet. Hey, I'm not here to kink. Feet's not my thing. I'm not here to kink shame. But, unless that's your thing, and if so, you've been a very bad person. Isn't that one with the astronaut character? Yeah, Pikmin's the one with the astronaut. Hey, it's Captain, everybody. How do you play Pikmin? With a controller, Ethan. With a controller. Actually, that was the first game I really played on when I got the emulator working, was Pikmin 2. How you doing tonight, Captain?
Doing alright. Sitting here torturing myself at the moment, but you know, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Right. How's the hand?
Better.
Good.
Until I bumped it earlier, I was doing real good.
I know that feeling.
But we're currently working on some new 3D designs.
I did see that, Ethan, that there is a Haunted Mansion game that's based off the Eddie Murphy movie, which I can't imagine that being good in any shape, form, or fashion, which almost makes me want to download and play it for you guys. But there is worse. There is a Universal Parks game for the GameCube with mini. It's just like a bunch of mini games based off the different attractions, like a Jaws. And it's like original Universal with Jaws and Back to the Future and E.T. I'm pretty sure it's rated. Both of them are rated E. Like these hands are rated E for everybody. But you said you were torturing yourself with 3D models.
Yeah, working on. I kind of want to thin down my current storage solution. And reduce what I travel with.
That's totally fair.
You know, it's...
Come on, get out of the stone phase there, buddy.
I have way too much of this stuff to be traveling.
There it goes.
I mean, I take a damn toolbox with me for Legion.
I know you do. I've been there. Granted, it's like my wife suggesting that rolling cart for me to take to the store when I carry Legion out.
Yeah, but...
And I'm not... Also, and I gotta say, that was one of the smartest ideas I've ever heard.
I mean, I wound up picking one up shortly thereafter.
I know, a good idea is a good idea. Let's just call it what it is.
But I now only get mine out when I'm taking streaming equipment, terrain, armies. Yeah, I only use it when I take everything. And I no longer take everything to the store.
That's totally fair. Mario Party has a microphone controller. That came with that weird Obaya game. I don't know how to pronounce it, but there was like a voice-controlled game for the GameCube that came with that. I haven't heard if it's compatible with the Mario Party game, but I wouldn't be surprised. You going back to work tomorrow?
Yeah, I go back to work tomorrow.
Well, that's good. That shows major recovery at least.
Yeah, it definitely helps.
Damn chameleon. He was annoying in the what's it called? The Tarzan level, and he's annoying in this.
Hearing my kid admit that he's terrible at games, priceless.
Oh, that is. I mean, honestly, He's not though. When he was playing Halo on the regular with us, he was getting pretty decent at it.
Look, we're not here to compliment him at the moment.
I said decent. I didn't say great. I didn't say he was me. It is hot out, Ethan. It is horrible. Like in Chattanooga, we're also getting the smoke from Canada as well, which, you know, that's in South Tennessee, North Georgia area. We're getting smoke from Canada, which I imagine wherever y'all are, y'all probably getting some of that too. It's not fun. A little hazy out. Oh yeah, I remember that dude. It's like Kingdom Hearts 2, I think.
There was the mating call of my kid will never ever get laid. And I'll never have to worry about becoming a grandpa at that point.
Thank God. I don't want to be a great uncle at this point either. Then again, I know someone younger than us who's a grandma, so technically, so and I don't feel okay with that.
I don't think we should, sir. I don't think
It's like,
we should.
oh, thanks. I hate it. I was trying to figure out how to do a Pokemon. I would Dugong. Yeah, that's the Seal one from. That's the original 150 one right there. I say in red and blue, he's towards the end. Figured I'd do a quick stream tonight, just to let people know I'm still alive. Ice and water conducts electricity. Yes, it does. Because I witnessed.
Yes, and I like to watch the world burn.
I jokingly went through a college program for industrial electronics. While I can't tell you a thing about it, one of the few things I do know from it is ice and water definitely conducts electricity. This is Cerberus. Yeah. Alright, bitch, let's go. Let's go. And it's not even a slur because he's a dog. Not a female. Just calling him a female dog at that rate. Thank you, Donald. Did I get it? Alright, guys. Be useful or don't be anything at all.
You know.
I have Kingdom Under Fire Crusaders. What system is that for? Because I'm not familiar with that one. Jump. Oh, original Xbox. Okay. Yeah, I'm not as familiar with most original Xbox titles, except for, you know, Halo and, of course, the Halos. And, what's it called? Knights of the original Knights of the Old Republic. Or, there was that, when I bought my original Xbox, there was the Tetris and Star Wars, Clone Wars game that came with it as a combo pack thing. But neither, I mean, Tetris was Tetris. I mean, it's kind of hard to really differentiate or mess it. Oh, I just got reamed. Tetris is light blocks. Yep, I mean, we all had it on original Game Boy, and I just got a... did not. Let's see, what is second chance? Second chance. You know what? We're in the arena. Second chance is way more important. P Rage, second chance, MP gift. There we go. I still have my Game Boy copy of Tetris, to be fair. My physical copy, and God bless it.
Motherfucker.
What's wrong? How did I hear you? Oh, yeah, I just realized you're in chat and I'm on stream, by the way. That's fine. Now you're fine. I'm not gonna go fight the giant ice. On maximum chase, you gotta complete 10 levels. Okay. Hey, we don't have to go through all 50 again. It's kind of nice, actually.
Oh god.
Granted, it'd probably been better to start from the beginning just for the experience, but... I actually got the checkpoints. Am I reverberating? I don't know.
It sounds like you're being picked up on 2 mics at the same time.
Okay, let's fix that.
I did.
That way she can be unmuted if she wants to. And no, I just closed the bedroom door.
Yeah.
They have Zelda for GameCube. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about streaming, the Twilight Princess. Well, there's also Wind Waker, which I might do. I need to give it a real honest shot again. I hated it originally because really hated that graphic style and the whole fish up the Triforce thing, but might be a good thing to do on stream. Y'all hear me complain for 20 to 40 hours about that.
Oh boy.
Granted, there's so many different games I do want to go through. It's like I'm not going to be running out of them anytime soon. Not like some people who do stuff like this. It's like they've ran out of games. And I'm not a completionist. I don't care about 100%. Very little game. Very few games have I ever 100%. Just watch out for Team Rocket. Well, they are blasting off again, or at least that's what I hear. And the power of blunt force objects.
Go, blunt force trauma.
Not the blunt I usually hear people talk about, but hey, we'll take it.
Oh, I could go for the other one too.
Right. The robot. Yeah, he really is doing the Rayman thing there. Like like he's got arms, he's got legs, but none of them are really truly connected. Just kind of floating there.
See ya.
Wasn't really what I was trying to do, but hey. I did the stone thing before I could really do anything about it. At least this isn't the timed version. When it gets down to we gotta do this in 20 minutes, that's when this is one of the worst ones about eating that time up.
Yay, my token blanks are done. So I've got
What
to. I need to
is
finish.
Toretta's 4X weakness? Now, I have no idea. I don't even know what that Pokemon. I'm assuming that's a Pokemon. I don't know what that one is. If it's not one of the original 150, I typically don't know what it is. So. What were you saying, Captain?
I don't remember.
I thought it was something about the other kind of blunts.
Yeah, that's probably the reason why I don't remember.
Ha
No, I finally got the token blanks done as all individual STL files.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so now I can.
Must be the second or third gen then, Ethan. Because, yeah, I only know Kanto region. I know a little bit of the others just because of Pokemon Go, but you asked me that you put them in a lineup, I couldn't tell you what they were. Like, I couldn't tell you which Pokemon assaulted me. So the other day when I was going to the Matco, the Matco on the way to her job, if that helps tell you where I'm at. I'm in line and it was a Sunday and someone was asking about buying beer and chick in front of me said something about how weird the laws were in Georgia about that, and I was like, you would think they wouldn't be so strict because you need the damn stuff to live here. I'm like, well, I got a bunch of nods for that, by the way.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Come on. I love how we're beating the crap out of it. It's not dying with like one sliver of health left. There it goes.
So the bottom storage compartment of this tray will hold 28 Trooper minis.
Okay, that's not bad. Sonic has 5 fingers. I've never paid attention to his hand design, honestly.
So does that mean he discounts everything he touches?
I would assume so, because, gotta go fast. Rolling around at the speed of sound. I don't know the words to that song. But it is catchy. It's like one of the few good things from 3D Sonics. Man, now there's a franchise. When they went 3D, out of all the franchises that it took a lot, either didn't translate well or it took a long time for them to translate well. Like Castlevania didn't translate well until like the PS2 at best, at the earliest. And still I don't feel like it translated well, except for like maybe 1 or 2 games. And then I think Sonic took the hardest hit on that. Like Mario translated so great the 3D. Seamlessly even, because Mario 64 is perfection, chef's kiss,
Right. But that's also what happens when you put somebody who cares in charge of it.
So yeah, like Shigeru Morimoto, and I know I'm not saying his name right because I can't. I'm pretty sure he's probably taking developers out back and beating them for, mistreating properties at this point. I would not be. He seems like the nicest, kindest old dude at this point, but I still wouldn't cross him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know exactly what you say.
He's like, you taught Castlevania's rated T for teen. That is true. There's some good games. I enjoyed playing Symphony of the Night on here when we did that. Still need to go back and do the luck run at some point, but I want to go to some other games first. Dr. Mudo. Not familiar with that one. Oh, here's Cerberus again. Let's try to not get slaughtered. Oh, it's the game about a scientist. Cool. Oh, give me health. Health, Donald, thank you. The one time Donald actually is helpful. It's like, heal me!
Heal. Wind. Heal.
How many Disney games are there? Oh god. There's a
Too damn
lot.
many.
I mean, they had the, except
I've
for
been
the Kingdom
finding-
Hearts games, which they're not even fully Disney. I mean, Disney's got their name on them, but there was a decent amount for the NES and stuff. I mean, there was Rescue Rangers 1 and 2, there was a Little Mermaid, there was, obviously Darkwing Duck. I mean, come on now. Let's get dangerous. And then, the Aladdins for the, game for Super Nintendo and Genesis, Lion King, all those, Disney Renaissance movies got a game. Heal Donald. Be healed, my son. Thank you. What the heck?
I don't know what the hell Hayden's doing in there.
You know, I typically, at his age, I don't really want to know.
Heal. Donald.
Donald, get up and heal, son.
Heal.
Your combos are a friend. Doo-dah, doo-dah. I screwed that up. Oh well.
Yeah, it's okay.
If you're watching this channel, you're used to it by now. It's okay. I love how we're trapped. Come on. It's that stupid crap that follows you on the ground that gets on my rustles my jimmies. Goofy. Come on, more of those fireballs. I'm good at knocking. How does Cerberus attack? Well, he shoots those balls and then the snapping jaws and the thing on the ground here, which is really annoying.
So
Like, those are the main three. We've almost got him though. It's just a right. And making sure our meat shields do their job and gives attention. Also, I do like using strike rate on him because you can fuck him. Try swinging the fireball. That's what I was doing. It's just the problem is you get the ground stuff on right there, which does that. See? Boom. Does pretty good damage. And we just a few more hits. There it is. Now, he's a great test for the Ice Titan. We're just getting some... Yay, better Thunder Spell. Yes, fine. I agree, Ethan. Thank you. I mean, this is... I think Donald leveled up. Nice. There we go. I have lost Kingdoms 1 and 2. Sounds familiar. The certain spooky. Ah, for GameCube, gotcha. You know, I start to think that the YouTube algorithm doesn't put my video or my streams out there, because when I look at the videos after the fact, it's like people who viewed this stream, 99% are people that are subscribed to you. I'm like, thanks, I think.
Getting into the YouTube algorithm
These
is a real challenge.
Yeah, it's, getting to where it'll pass it out. If I get someone that's, you know, I'm surprised they put my streams out there for the people that, you know, do tune in to watch, you know. I think it was when I first started doing them. I see new names in chat every so often, but somehow the subscriber count still grows a little bit here and there. I don't get it. Because we're almost to almost to 600, which I'm very grateful for.
That's really good.
Well, I mean, I was right under 500. There's a game called Vex. That's original PlayStation, isn't it? But I was gonna say I was right at 500 before starting streaming, and I think obviously taking the month and a half off because of medical stuff didn't help matters. But what do you do there?
Yeah, not much you can do.
But nobody truly understands the YouTube algorithm except YouTube, and I'm not really fully sure YouTube understands it. I used gravity there, not because I needed to, but because I could. Talon gloves, okay. Interesting. Is he like a falconer? Like, you know, like a falcon trainer, or?
Nothing to it.
What the hell is an aluminum falcon?
Right.
Good old, some of the good robot chicken stuff. Yar, har, fiddly. Being a pirate is so good, you see. Do what you want as a pirate. You are a pirate. I still remember that time me and Josh had that song in our head for like 6 hours straight and wouldn't shut up about it. It was like an all-night affair because it was when I worked third shift.
Yeah.
We was literally driving ourselves crazy with it. Which, I mean, granted, for me, not a long trip. Let's be real, but still. 50. I don't know what number we're on. I think we're close to the halfway mark because Cerberus was 30. And I did not pay attention to what number we're on. We'll see here in a second. $22. So we've got 2 more, and then it's the boss, which I think this one's Cloud and Squall together. And then like Hades is number 10, and then the Rock Titan is the like number 1 or whatever. The first time getting through Hades Cup's always the hardest. Well, besides doing the timed one, where it's like you got to do all of it in 20 minutes or less. Which, of course, that's how you get one of their best weapons. I forget which one. Either Donald or Goofy. It's Save the King or Save the Queen. The timed one is one of them, and the solo, doing all of it without them, just by yourself, is the other one. Which, I think the timed one's harder, personally. The solo is difficult because, you know, you don't have Goofy there to supply you with magic, and you don't have Donald to throw health. If, you know, him, even though he is Hades, the flame-haired one. Yes, it is. Wish I could. Yep. Cloud and Squall, or Leon as they call him in this game. I don't know why they changed names. It's so.
Okay, I just need to give that a test print and see how it works.
I know, I loved it. I need to buy the Smash Pass for the extra characters. I haven't bought any of them. What'd you set up to print?
Well, currently there's Bo-Katan's blaster rifle on the printer, but the token tray that I'm working on for Legion.
Is like Did you do like a full-size blaster or something?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm assuming for cosplay or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody wanted one, and I went ahead and printed it out for them.
Why not?
Yeah.
That's why 3D printing stuff is cool.
Yes, it is.
Did you ever figure out Mandalorian costume or Mandalorian armor yet?
Probably gonna go with center and hand form most of it with a heat gun.
Oh, like they actually those kits do or whatever.
I mean, it's just
yes, I appreciate it.
And when you're done with it, it's gonna maintain shape and be one piece and strong versus 3D print, which as much as I love it, isn't as strong as one piece of material is.
Because I say ground's not really a conductor. Why? With electricity. Captain, you can answer that question. Why does the ground cancel electricity? You probably answer that better than I could.
Ground wires prevent electricity from going places it's not supposed to.
Because it does take the path of least resistance.
Correct. So, easiest way for me to describe this is you plug something in an outlet and the outlet shorts out, instead of it sending all the power through and it shorts to the ground side, instead of sending all the power through the tool, it sends all the power to the ground instead.
When's he go back to school anyway?
A couple of weeks.
Poor bastard.
Yeah, it's his own problem at this point.
That's fair. Hey, I miss summer vacation. Legit summer vacations.
Right. Ain't seen or heard of one of them in a long time.
What's that?
Summer vacation.
Right. I really about answered that for you with a condom, but you know, whatever. Oh, that's
another one of them tools that we don't use on a regular basis. Heyo.
It's the kid. Alright, Squall, you might. There's. Oh, yeah, I remember the Rapper game for the PlayStation. Never actually played it, but I know of it. I am.
Rapper?
Yeah, I am not a rhythm game guy, so. Like, I have no rhythm. I am as white as sand. I cannot help you in that area. And we got Squall's Keyblade, which is kind of useless at this point because we got Oblivion.
Due to copyrights nowadays, you can't stream rhythm games.
I believe that.
That's the reason why I don't. That's the reason why I don't stream stuff like Clone Hero.
Yeah, I know.
So I just got off the phone with your aunt.
Okay.
Your mother is absolutely going hysterical right now.
About what?
Because she saw your MRI post and thought you were in the hospital. So she called to ask me why you were in the hospital, why I didn't call, and what's wrong.
There's nothing to update on that, but well, I didn't tell them anything, which we'll worry about that when I'm off stream. But you explain stuff.
I explained stuff, but
Later, Ethan. Good having you, man.
wow,
What, babe?
the conversation with them.
I know. Honestly, surprised they're not blowing my phone up right now.
Well, I just wanted to let you know.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
See ya. See ya.
We've only got 18 more of these to go, or 17 more of these to go, which I'm going to end at the end of this tournament anyway, since it's such a long tournament, and I wasn't going to do that long of a stream tonight anyway. Let me pause the... Guys, I'm about to be right back. Annoyance is coming, so hold on for me.
Going to bed means put your phone away. Where's it at?
Alright, I'm back, ladies and germs. I apologize about that. Emulation. Okay, there we go. But, oh, did I just quit out of that? What did I just do? Okay, I just restart. You can restart these?
Yeah, there's a reset button on the emulators.
No, I meant in the match, like the pause menu. Yeah, okay, I just restarted the match by accident. Not a loss, not a big deal. It's all Gucci. I thought I was like, oh, crap baskets kind of moment. No, people worrying for nothing right now is all it was.
Right.
Ugh. There we go. We restarted, we got it fine. There we go. Okay. Come on. There we go. Hey, another level up. We needed that. We need all the level ups though, so. Yuck, I'm about to come. Yuck. I can't do it as good as other dude, but still. Just anytime I hear Goofy talk now, that's what I hear.
Of course that's what you hear.
Because my brain has been ruined by the internet.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I literally saw a dude live on a live TV show learn what Rule 34 was in real time. And think someone who's the equivalent of Curtis to us in that area, if you know what I mean. Who gets all the gets some of the jokes like that, you know. So I hear all I can remember is, wait, it can be anything. I'm just like, yep.
Oh boy.
Basically. Like when the corrupted becomes...
Oh, calculator, where are thou?
Calculator, calculator, fairest of them all.
Why is my paycheck always so small?
Right? Why is my paycheck depressing? When your paycheck needs antidepressants instead of you.
Man, that's a little more real than it should be.
Right? Your paycheck's on Zoloft. No, what's a funny one for y'all out there? If y'all have ever seen the if stuff was honest ads and the one for antidepressants. Oof. Yeah. That one's bad. Just that it? Yeah, it's it on that one. I wish I didn't have problem with OBS wanting to register stuff sometimes, because I'd like to have one of these sources for each, system, but I keep having to jump around to get stuff to work.
Unfortunately, that's kind of OBS for you.
Or is it?
Yeah, as much as I'd like it to not be.
But it isn't. It's basically the premier streaming software for stuff like this anyway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, as I said, there's not any better options, is there?
Not that are the price of OBS, no.
That's totally fair. Okay, this one. Come on. Oh, now the Mexican wants to hit. Great. Come on. There we go. Give him all the blunt force trauma in the world.
Getting hurt.
Got him out of the way. Get his body down. Whoa, let's get some heals actually first. That's it. Oh, I'm about to beat his ass. Come here, Charles. Oh damn, it's already 9:46.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this is gonna be a short stream. Maybe not. Forgot how long this tournament cup took. But if nothing else, the experience is right, so screw it.
That's the power of the
Dice,
Keyblade.
range rulers, movement tools.
Oh, Elder Force, yeah, that's great. Just mindlessly beating the crap out of these guys. Okay, fine.
Well, I like to be mindless in a lot of things.
Da, 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 da. Thank you, Swift. There it goes. The angels are invisible and annoying. Yeah. Hey, General's back. And yes, you're right. They are annoying. They are assholes. Alright, we're to the Hades spot.
Yeah. Got a minute? Hades, Lord of the Dead. Nice to see you. Hey, guess what? I got a place for you.
This is actually a fun one. It can be a challenging one. Depending on how much of an a-hole he wants to be.
Take that.
See ya.
And he does have a huge health bar.
Feel the heat.
Heal.
Hey, having fun yet? That's it.
If you can knock those fireballs back at him, it's not that bad.
That's it. That all you got?
Come on. Oh, that was a little closer than I wanted it to be there. Donald actually being useful and doing the heals. Where are we going?
Hey, having fun yet? That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Like you see him start to throw that fireball, you automatically guard to be like, nope.
That all you got? Take that.
Hey, you guys hit him while I'm dodging him relentlessly here.
Donald. This is
Don't remember him flying, but they fly now. They fly now. I mean, they've been flying for years. Do that whenever. Thank you. So can I get some health, please? Thank you. These idiots don't know how to go with the curve here. Like, no, just stand there and get caught in the fire. It's all right.
Yeah, I mean, seems about
Seems
right.
legit, yeah.
What's up?
Hey, what's going on, man?
I'm not a damn thing.
Just fighting Hades here.
What you play?
Kingdom Hearts, the first one. Doing the Colosseum.
That was such a good game.
It really is.
Like, so much better than all the rest.
Oh
of
yeah.
them.
Well, I mean, they could have learned a different word besides darkness when writing it. And the bad camera angles monster is kind of apparent in the game, but other than that, still consider it, pretty damn good game. And then
Yeah.
they really just started railing the cocaine after this one when they went to write the other ones. I don't know what the fuck they were smoking, but I want some of that.
It had to have been good as fuck. Those fuckers were. Yeah.
They were hiring giraffe pussy, I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's see.
What's going on with you tonight? You playing the Minecraft Battlefield or whatever?
Yes.
I mean, it's
Yes,
basically
I am.
what it is. I mean,
Oh, you're not wrong. I mean, I'm not even like remotely trying to say that you're wrong. But it's fun, man. The gunplay is really good, and with as much substance and as much just with how good the gameplay is, it's real easy to look past the shitty graphics.
I mean, graphics do not make a. I mean, they're important, but they're not the most important thing in the game. Story and gameplay are pretty damn important in my opinion.
Yeah, like graphics helps.
Graphics enhances. That's what it's there to do. It's not the whole.
There you go.
It's not the
That's-
whole puzzle. You know what I'm saying? It's a piece.
Precisely. Like, and just with the way games have been nowadays, man. There's too many games are all graphics, no fucking substance. And that
That's
shit's annoying.
legit. I will, and like I told you earlier, that next time I get that breakfast pizza, I'm going to salt and pepper it, like you said.
Yeah, you gotta salt and pepper it. It completely changes the flavor.
It was still good. Do not get me
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah, no. I agree. 100. It's delicious, but when you salt and pepper it, it brings out the flavor of the gravy.
Yeah. For those of y'all that don't know, we were talking about a breakfast pizza with sawmill gravy, cheese, egg, and sausage, and on a biscuit crust.
Yes, and you can find this at your local Walmart for $8.50.
And we're not sponsored by Walmart, but we are open to the suggestion. Walmart, call me.
Yeah, for real. I'm a little whore.
I am absolutely a dirty little whore. Take from that what you will.
Fuck.
But yeah, I had that this morning before going to the MRI, and I was like, this is going to make things better today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
pizza is good, and Chris is 100% right about the salt and pepper.
Because I mean, it brings out like the gravy. It makes the eggs. Well, I have to have my eggs with salt and pepper.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's kind of bland otherwise, other than like the biscuit is pretty buttery and nice.
Right.
But that thing, man, I don't know who came up with that at Walmart, but they need a fucking raise.
Right. And you're right, General, obviously it is good. You should go try it if you get a chance. Well, see, when I was in our elementary school, we had a breakfast pizza that they would serve. That it was the square pizzas that they would do from schools down here, which I know you said you didn't have that, the rectangle pizzas.
Well, no, I had the regular rectangle pizza,
Yes.
but not the breakfast style.
But they did that exact same thing. It was just regular crust, sawmill gravy, cheese, and sausage. And that thing was goddamn amazing. And no one would. I mean, I don't even know if Captain remembers it, but it was at Cloud Springs. They did it, and it was chef's kiss.
Yeah, I remember it. It's just
Curtis,
been a
it's like I went to West Side. They didn't do that. I was like, okay, but you know, I don't know why they didn't, but it did happen.
Right?
And he actually tried it earlier and was like, you know, it's not bad. And I'm like, and you know how picky that some bitch can be.
Right?
If it's not a hamburger ketchup with cheese and ketchup only, he's turning his nose up at it.
Truth. Let's get the fuck out. Ay.
And here, this one's not necessarily my own creation. It was passed down to me at CC's, but I'll share this knowledge with you, General Obvious, and anybody else watching the video. Go get you a pre-made pizza crust or make your own. Get you a can of chili or make your own, like Van Camp's is what I prefer. Put it on the pizza crust and then cheese it and then put it in the oven for about 10 minutes and it is fantastic. I'm just saying.
That don't sound bad at all.
It really isn't. Simple to make.
Yeah.
I know you like your pizza well done, so maybe about 15, maybe even 20 minutes for you. I don't know. I'm not down talking it. You like what you like. No. I'm just saying.
I know. I wasn't assuming that you were. But yeah. My pizza's gotta be fucking well done.
I agree.
It just tastes better that way to me. Well, also, half the time I get pizza, I get like extra sauce. So if I don't get my shit well done,
it's
the dough is fucking uncooked at the center.
See, I like softer crust. I don't like crispy crust, but I get that. I don't want it doughy either at the same time.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a crispy crunchy person. I'm just not. Because my teeth have never been great, and when I was younger, at points it hurt. So that's why I never really. That's why I've never been a big fan.
Gotcha.
I get shit for that all the time too. But you like what you like.
Amen.
And there's a song that goes about that, and it's about liking big butts and not being able to lie about it. And I absolutely cannot lie about that. I am a big fan of such.
I like excessive posteriors, and I do not tell a fib.
That is absolutely correct. You know, I think that, and I always think of Cake Princess or whatever it was on the PlayStation. The one where it was capture the flag, but except that, it was Fat Princess or whatever it was. Where you had to feed the princess cake and you were trying to capture the enemy princess and bring her back. And you'd feed her cake to get her fat so they couldn't carry her back.
I don't know this game.
Oh, it was fun. But once you beat the campaign on it or whatever it was, like when the end credits would roll, that song played. So I'm always associated with that game. But the multiplayer is where it was at in that. Back when PlayStation had free online multiplayer. That died with the PS3.
Yep. It died with Microsoft.
Yeah.
Microsoft was like, hey, we can charge motherfuckers for subpar internet or for subpar connectivity to games. And Sony was like, damn, you can? If you can, we can.
Right. And then Nintendo was finally like, okay, we'll do it too with the Switch.
Yeah, and that's the worst shit ever.
Right.
Like, they're subpar. At least Nintendo's is only like $20 a year.
And you do get the Super Nintendo and the NES emulator with it too. So
yeah,
there is that.
Yeah, that one's actually kind of worth it for the emulators and all of the retro games you get to play for just the cost of the online subscription.
Right. They added the Game Boy, right? Original Game Boy to that too.
Oh, nice. I miss Kid Icarus.
And then for the expansion, where they added where it costs more, they added the 64. When you pay the like 60 a year, it's like got the 64, the Game Boy Advance, and the Sega Genesis stuff too.
Man, okay, fuck them. Never mind. I hate them.
What?
Because they want to do that shit. That's why. That's why they're against fucking emulators.
Yeah, well.
So they can get their $60 a year out of their shitty fucking.
I'm sorry. Paying for.
Service.
I'm not a big fan of paying to rent things either. I never have been. So
no. Paying
a subscription for something I don't own, you can suck my dick on for the most part. That's why I'm still not on board with Netflix and Disney Plus and all that. It's just unfortunately the world we live in, that's the norm, and you kind of suck a dick otherwise.
Right.
I
I can
mean,
make I don't know, Netflix I consider like renting movies. So that's how I justify it. Except I get to rent a lot of movies all at the same time.
fair. I mean, honestly, if I would just be happy if they would just release the rest of BoJack Horseman on physical media, and I could just get done with it. 'Cause they've been putting all the Castlevania seasons on physical media or Vudu where you could buy it. Because I do have a I'm not big on the idea of buying a digital movie, but I do have a pretty big Vudu library. To be fair, a lot of that is from when my dad was alive. He would buy physical movies and give me the Vudu code.
Ah, did you know that it costs a couple of bucks per movie, but you can actually there's a lot of different movies that you scan the barcode with the Vudu app on your phone, and you can just unlock ownership on Vudu.
I haven't been able to get that to work for me, like, ever.
Okay, I was gonna say
It's like a very
not
short
often.
list.
Yeah, it's not often, but it does work sometimes. It seems like the only thing that really works is like standalone copies of the movie.
Right.
Like no special editions, no, I don't know, no anything.
I will say, and I won't say where it came from, back when we used to get a code to rent a Vudu movie, if you know what I mean. That rental movie credit that they gave could be used to buy movies on there too, and I was totally doing that. I was totally doing that. Oh, they're $5 movie selection. I've got a $5 credit. Let's go.
Legit.
And then after, like, I just bought the Mario Brothers movie on there the other day, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy it anyway. Might as well just go ahead.
Yeah. Well, there's the again, I was not a real big fan of streaming at first. I'll be the first one to tell you that.
Right.
Like I hated the idea of the streaming services because I've just seen too much go wrong.
Right.
Like I mean, the biggest one that it was Apple, but regardless, it could happen with anything that you don't have a physical copy of. Apple closed down these two guys' accounts who had like over $25,000 in purchases.
Yeah.
Something happened. I don't know exactly what. But they violated terms of service or whatever, and Apple just closed their accounts down, and they no longer had access to all those purchases that they made.
Yeah.
And Apple, I'll never forget, in the lawsuit, Apple was quoted saying, "You cannot expect that you're going to have access to these things forever." Actually, yeah, that is exactly what I would expect.
And I hate this. It's exactly what I would expect as well, and I have a feeling Apple won that lawsuit, probably, didn't they?
No, actually they did.
Oh, thank
it was
God.
it was actually two different people, and Apple didn't necessarily have to reinstate their ability to use Apple services, but they had to reinstate their accounts due to all the shit that just because they paid for that shit.
Right. That's actually kind of reassuring because I'm sorry.
It is.
Because that's one of the things I worry about with Vudu. What happens when Vudu goes away? What do I do?
That has already happened once.
Yeah.
Because Vudu used to be Fandango.
Fandango seems to own it now, don't they?
No. Vudu bought Fandango because Fandango was going out of business.
See, I thought Walmart owned Vudu, and then now they're doing those Fandango early release. I was like, so did Fandango buy Vudu? Or?
No, other way around.
Good.
And the reason why you still see Fandango shit is because they bought the rights to the name.
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't you? Because Fandango's pretty well known.
Yeah.
Be real with you. When I if I buy movie tickets ahead of time, I usually use Fandango. Also,
Yeah.
we're not sponsored by Fandango, but we are welcome to the idea of it, by the way. Anytime, same thing with Voodoo or any other brands that happen to get mentioned there. We are open. Call me, bitches.
Yeah.
I want to be a whore for money. What can I say?
I would say there's OnlyFans, but
People
then
would
again,
pay
nobody wants
pay
do
me
that
to keep.
anyway.
It's like Matt used to joke about reverse. He's like, I will pay. I will accept money to not have sex with you.
That's rape.
Yeah, I was just not gonna say that on the air. That's the thing. Hey, max items. That's lovely.
And that is for educational purposes, folks. That is so you understand the difference between consensual and non-consensual. Yeah.
We do support
Disclaimer.
consensualness on this channel, by the way. And all that
Yes.
stuff I have to say because I don't want people to be pissed.
I do.
I mean,
Fuck
I
them.
totally do, but I also want to have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I know. I'm just playing.
I know you are. I
I-
mean, we've got
I
like,
totally hate
two-
everybody.
we've got what, 2 watching? No, we got 1 watching, so nobody's watching right now.
Hey, that's more than... It's not me, so...
I know who it is, if you know what I mean. It's neither of you, is all I'm gonna say. But you guys can totally jump in and do something about that real quick. Or at least throw a like on it. Good lord.
I
Well-
could.
I shame my friends into trying to like my stuff. It's not
Medic.
really shame, you gotta feel shame. There's a difference.
Medic!
Are you playing a medic?
Zoko, over here. Help me. Zoko, behind you. Get me up, you fucking cocksucker.
Exactly what he said.
Oh,
Someone else jump in? I think I hear an Eli.
Somebody jumped in.
Yeah, that's an Eli. We are live, Eli.
Oh,
Please
oh.
keep that in mind. I know you don't pay attention to channel names.
Ah! No!
Turn the volume up. Say hi to Eli, the one person watching.
how you are?
I can't hear you worth a shit, homie.
I'm playing your jam though. I'm playing the first Kingdom Hearts right now, so. All these dark balls. Ugh.
So, was it you who posted that fucking peanut butter
Ah,
and
God
jelly and
damn it.
banana on a hot dog bun?
That was Devin.
Okay.
And I was
Like,
like, what is
everybody-
wrong with you, Devin?
Oh, hold on though. I was like, everybody was like, that's so terrible, and I'm like, wait, it's just a peanut butter jelly and banana sandwich.
Yeah.
Like it ain't that bad. It's just on a hot dog bun.
I can actually hear you somewhat, Eli, now, if you want to try speaking again.
Alright, there we go. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Alright, so fun facts. So Bruce let me borrow his PlayStation 5.
Uh-huh.
I have
Huh.
been playing Final Fantasy 16 because he bought it. He got like the special edition and shit like that. I'm like, Janeki, I'm telling you right now, when this game comes to fucking Steam, you need to buy it. This is 100% up your alley. If you like Final Fantasy Tactics, like lore and Game of Thrones, like backstabbing and shit like that, like fucking political style,
Mm-hmm.
bro, this game is fucking amazing. Like,
I wish that I could get interested in any RPGs anymore.
It's
Yeah.
not It's not an RPG. It's not turn-based.
I mean, RPGs can, are.
I'm
not-
just bitter. Final Fantasy's not turn-based anymore, dude. I'm
bro,
always
I
gonna be
feel
mad
you.
about that. That's
Dude,
why I will never play that game.
Like, I'm like, it's basically Final Fantasy meets God of War. Like, not even joking.
That wasn't that no Final Fantasy meets what was the other one? Souls games was that other one they came out with, Paradise
Oof.
Lost or whatever.
Yeah, not even joking. So, if y'all are not gonna play it, I can spoil stuff, right?
Hashtag spoilers on the channel, Final Fantasy, whatever spoilers. Okay, go
Final
ahead.
Fantasy 16. So
Yeah, I don't
basically, they're in a world where humans are the summons. Like, there's certain humans across the world that are considered the summons, and then you have these people that can use the magic of the summons, or like of the people, or like of the crystals, because there's like 5 major crystals. And like the main character, he's Ifrit. Like, he actually uses Ifrit. He is Ifrit.
Okay.
And his brother is the Phoenix. And
Well, at least his brother's the cool one.
yeah, I mean, he's really badass. You get to play as Ifrit, like in a fucking like crazy ass battle. It's fucking awesome. The like, there's just a lot of shit that goes on. The story gets heartfelt, and it's just like, fuck. Like, the way that they introduced everything, because basically they're people that have the icons, like the summons in them, are known as dominants. They are basically used as war weapons. Like, they're used.
They're doms.
I mean, that's all I heard. So, but yes.
They're meant for war, and that's all they're good for. And they have turned people that are able to use magic without a crystal. They're called
Subs?
Please tell me they're called subs. I mean, this is going to get Rule 34 anyway.
I couldn't resist.
But they're called branded, and they basically the whole world has it ass backwards. If you don't have a brand, you're not a slave. Like, they can, like, if you have a brand on you, like, because they like put it on your face and everything, you're considered a branded, and you are literally a tool, like a farming tool. That's it. And the more you use your power, the faster you waste your life force, and you turn into a fucking stone because you become petrified.
Honestly, it sounds like a cool way to suicide.
Like, it's fucked, dude. Like, I mean, this whole world is fucked up. Like, there's like a kid that literally had a wolf there, like, pretending that the wolf was coming at him, and had servants run to come to his aid just for him to laugh and watch them die. That, like, I was just like, what the fuck? And the kids over here are considering them a fucking toy. Like, and the kids, like, no older than like 5, or not like 5, but like older than like 10 or 11. And it's fucked.
So, speaking of fucked up shit, I was on Twitter the other day, Eli, and I saw Rauru from Tears of the Kingdom was trending. So I'm like, oh, let's see what's going on with this. And of course, the first thing I see is a Rule 34 post of Goatman Dick. And I'm like, oh, I really wanted to see this today. Thanks.
Well,
Did you see?
If you really wanted to see it, then you should be happy.
Did you see the female boxer that she won her match and flashed the whole crowd?
No, but now you actually have my interest.
Right? I was like, hold on, let me Google it.
Not even joking. It's
You
a
do.
thing.
If you do, Janeki, I need you to message me that, because I need to see that.
Right?
Yeah, she won her match, got on top of the fucking cage, and just took her fucking bralette off, or whatever it is.
Sounds like she's doing
sports
God's
bra.
work to me.
Uh-huh.
Hell,
You know what would be awesome? If it was the other way around. Like, if you lose, they had to strip.
strip boxing, is that what you're implying?
Totally.
I mean, at least boxing would be interesting then.
Right?
And again, I find most sports boring, but still.
You found football boring?
Fuck.
I like college football, but other than that, not really.
Yeah.
Football is garbage.
I mean, BattleBots is like robot fighting is like my favorite sport. Let's be real.
That is a good sport.
Where's Kurt?
I don't know. Probably
he's-
asleep.
Nah, he was playing BattleBit earlier.
He was. I mean, he was suffering from the itis like me as well after Mexican food.
Oh, Mexican. I'd like to eat some Mexican.
I mean, I'd like to. Yeah, the waitress was wonderful. Da, 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 da.
Superman.
That whole. So Eli.
Where am I even going? I am so lost on this fucking map.
What
They
y'all
have-
playing?
I'm playing BattleBit. You gotta, honestly, I think you would enjoy this. Did you ever play Battlefield? Oh yeah, you played Battlefield,
Yeah.
and you like Battlefield, right?
Yeah, I really like the freedom and like we could go do whatever the fuck we wanted to.
So like BattleBit is everything that Battlefield should be, except the graphics. The gameplay is so fucking good. It's probably the best shooter I've played in 10 years.
Remake.
And it's only like $15. Oh, is that like I've been enjoying this shit out of it.
I mean,
I got Paul, like I had to do like a lot of things I had to pay rent, and then I bought Paula's gift.
Word.
Like, by the way, Paula's birthday is tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
We had a little like get together at her family's. We were planning on like saying it's like if you want to do something this Sunday, but it was past Sunday, but everything happened. We didn't want to fucking bug you about that.
I appreciate that.
Like,
Because I am
haven't said
still
anything.
not in the fucking mood.
Yeah.
I mean that's
I didn't know
absolutely
what to say.
understandable.
That's why I've been so quiet. I was just like, fuck.
You don't
fuck,
have
fuck,
to.
fuck.
You don't have to say anything, homie. I know you're right there, and you've got my heart and my feelings in your mind. You don't have to say shit, brother. I appreciate you.
That's why Paula put the message in there, because I couldn't fucking figure out what to say.
Words
Like,
are hard.
I'm
Let's be
fucking
real.
crying right now because like I'm so sorry. Sorry. Games, guys, games. Let's talk about fucking games.
Card games on motorcycles.
Card games on. That's what I'm saying. BattleBit.
Card games on motorcycle.
Yeah,
BattleBit on motorcycles.
The hell was that?
that was windy.
That was
Okay.
Randy in the background.
Okay, I'm just like, is that like a chimpanzee going ape shit on somebody?
Wow. Wow, that's my wife. God damn.
Well, first of all,
No,
it wouldn't be the
you're right.
first time she's went ape shit on somebody. Let's be real now.
Okay, you got me there.
When's the last time she beat the shit out of you, Jackie?
I don't talk about that.
It's only a bad thing if
Twice,
he
if you
didn't
say.
enjoy. It's only a bad thing
You
if he
can't
didn't
see
enjoy
me
it.
blinking.
I can definitely hear it though.
Slow
Blink.
mo.
That's only one.
He's fucked, guys.
He has no eyes anymore. That's so he can't blink if he doesn't have eyes.
But
Come on, let's go.
I left work early today because, like, after lunch, I was just like, I looked at my fucking, like, I usually don't have this issue at all. It's the first time I ever had it, where I just looked at the fucking computer and it just was like mentally I was like, I can't do this today. Like,
I know those days, homie.
Yeah.
They
Just
have definitely. You never saw my one post. I don't know. Did I ever tell you this story? I was at work and I came back from lunch and I was like, I do not want to fucking be here. I really don't want to fucking be here. And I looked across, and the chick who sat across from me, I looked at her, I'm like, hey, talk me off the ledge. I do not want to fucking be here today. I just want to leave. She's like, do you have PTO? I'm like, yeah, I always have PTO. She's like, then get the fuck out of here. I was like, you didn't do your job, but you have a point.
Like, not even joking. That was Tammy. Like, I just looked at her and I was just like, she was like, she looked at me. She goes, "You're late from lunch." And like, and she wasn't being rude or anything. She was like,
yeah.
You don't have a 30-minute lunch or anything, do you?
No, I haven't.
Okay. I was gonna say, I remember when I had a 30-minute lunch, I was late from lunch every day.
Yeah. Factual. I love Tammy so much.
I told her be back in a half hour.
It really is. I was so tired of, I mean, I always hate McDonald's, but I was so tired of McDonald's. Also, this stream's not sponsored by McDonald's, but we are open to money, so McDonald's, call me. That bit doesn't get old.
I'll take the check.
Yeah, exactly. My boy's right.
But fucking, like, I just looked at Tammy. Tammy was just like, she goes, you okay? I was like, yeah. She goes, what's going on? I was like, I don't want to be here right now. Like, I'm not mentally good. And she goes, you want to go home? She goes, yes or no? I was like, because I kept like stuttering over my own words because I kept trying to convince myself to log in. And then she like directly asked me, do you want to go home? I was like, yes. She goes, let me check your PTO. I was like, okay. And she checked it. She goes, you have this amount of hours. And I was like, okay, cool.
How long have you been there a year yet, Eli?
No.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, remember when it's a year, try to get you FMLA. It makes all that so much better.
How do I get it?
We'll talk after I'm not on stream.
Okay. Thank you.
I don't know, man. Like, the one thing I notice about everybody that gets FMLA is that they just, like, you don't need FMLA to just leave. Like, and you get, like, it just burns through your PTO and...
Oh, it does, yeah.
I mean, leaving burns through your PTO just as well.
Exactly.
but like, like I said, I've known like this one chick who was late literally like every day, didn't come into work the other half. Like, well, I mean, she did have FMLA, so that's probably why she was around as long as she was.
Exactly. It's
anyway.
a safety net.
Oh my god, what is with the fucking lag?
That, and right now with all the medical stuff and all the doctor's appointments, I'm so grateful I do.
Yeah. But Eli.
Eloy?
Eloy?
Did we lose him?
Fuckface?
Yeah.
Oh, there's Fuckface.
Eloy?
Thanks for fucking.
Okay.
Does headset die?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's funny.
He might have gone to take a shit.
Yeah, we'll see him in 3 days. I do. All I can think of though is the critical. When you said fuckface, all I can think of is the critical failures book, because they capture this one like goblin dude or satyr or goblin or whatever the fuck it was.
Shoblin?
Yeah, and they're like, "What's your name?" And he's like, "It's blah blah blah." He's like, "Nope, it's fuckface." And then for the rest of the time in that book, every time he's referred to, even by the author, it's fuckface.
Nice.
And they shoved the bag of shit back on Fuckface's head.
Oh man.
Yeah, because that's how they were keeping him in line. Is dude shit in a bag and threw it over his head.
That's a terrible way to live.
Yeah,
Unless you're doing the shoving.
Exactly. It was the half orc who has like a 3 charisma, so he shits himself all the time uncontrollably.
Are you talking about?
Cooper? Yes. And
I love Cooper.
I love those books. And then when they go to capture Mordred at the end of that book, and then the axe talking to him is like, he'll never expect the bag of shit. As he leaps in air and grabs the bag of shit and shoves it on dude's head to capture him.
Hoodah. What up, Paulie?
What
Eli.
up?
Open up Steam. Cause I told you to. Don't fucking ask questions. Jesus Christ. Do I look like the kind of motherfucker who likes to repeat himself?
Right?
Duh. Okay.
Hey, we're on the last dude of this finally. Come on. I don't know why. I just thought they were going for an easy experience for him. They're like, every time you hit this dude, it's a tech point. Why not?
Did you take off tomorrow's Legend exit?
Yeah, I did.
I don't blame you one bit.
Yeah, I was thinking about going to work tomorrow, but my head is just not fucking in it right now.
Yeah.
At fucking all.
Should.
Yeah, I got a small pack.
I wouldn't be admitting that.
Small pack.
Yeah, homie.
Look,
9
man.
pounds, 11 ounces.
I got a baby dick. My favorite joke. Actually, my second favorite joke. Because my favorite joke is a polar bear walks into the bar, walks up to the bartender and says, "Let me have a gin."
There it is.
And tonic. Bartender looks at the bear and he's like, "Jesus Christ, bear, what's with the big paws?" Bear's like, "I don't know, I was fucking born with them."
Oh, dude, really? Wow, 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 wow.
I know, it's like so bad it's good.
Yeah. You know,
So
I
you're
said to
like-
myself, this is going to be a 30-minute, maybe an hour stream. An hour and 50 minutes later.
What the shit happened? Did you find the thing, Eli?
The thing.
Did you get that thing?
Did you get the-
That thing he
Did-
sent you?
Did I fuck it up? Did my drunk ass fuck up?
I mean, that's always a possibility. Let's be
It
real.
really is. Let me see here.
My shoulder is just like a motherfucker.
Trinity limit. Woo,
Steam
that's a win.
settings.
Hey, love. Can you come scratch my shoulder?
Better to scratch on than scratch off.
Like, I wish somebody would tell somebody that.
I'll be
Da-da.
right back.
That's
How you get blah?
All right, and that's going to be the end of the stream tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining.
Your
like,
stream.
yeah, like, favorite, subscribe, and be kind to each other. Have a good night.
To be damn sure ain't.